first half, obviously they hung around for a while, but second half to win by 30 and look at better ball movement. And just,
Yeah.
What did you see?
Some great adjustments by our guys mentally for the second half. Now, you look at their games. I mean, I think they were ahead of Xavier at halftime. They were down 8. The games have just been a little too long for them mostly. And when you have to play that many guarantee games and that much on the road, it wears on you. And he's got a good team, and they're getting better. And, they're picked second in the league, and, they could go win it. That's a team that you always see, like, pop up in the NCAA tournament, and they're playing, more confident and loose. But I was really proud of our guys. We beat them by 30 on the glass, and that team's been scoring a lot of points. So I was more concerned about our defense tonight. Because that team, they played two Mountain West teams and averaged 70 points, and so we wanted to be able to. We knew their offense could be explosive, and we had respect for it, and to hold them to 51, and I think they got a lot there in the last 4 or 5 minutes. So I thought we had a great defensive effort, great effort on the glass, and then we did some good offensive things, especially the second half. First half we settled and took the bait, but great adjustment by our guys, and we played with a sense of urgency, and that's what you have to play every second you get to play here at Extra Mile and in the Bronco uniform. So that's important.
You mentioned the rebound margin, 3 guys with 10 boards. You out-rebounded one of the best rebounding teams in the country 3 nights ago. Kind of, how well are you guys rebounding right now?
It's becoming a weapon for us, and and we can still get better at it. We got some other guys that can be great rebounders that aren't there yet, and we're always a work in progress, and our standards really, really high. And when we get all these guys playing that way, holy cow. But a lot of winning plays tonight, especially in the second half, and really proud of R.J. Keene with the way, 10 rebounds, 5 offensive, 4 assists, the glue guy. And really proud of Chris Lockett because, these freshmen, it's not easy. And, figuring out the rotation, and sometimes he's a little bit odd man out. And I've been on him about taking care of the ball, and tonight he comes out and they're a hard team to take care of the ball against because you got to be courageous to punch it, but they're going to come and slap at it. And he had 4 assists, no turnovers, and a big one on an offensive rebound, kick out to Meadow at the end of the first half that got us up 9. So great job by him being, he's getting better, and we need him to get better, and that's progress. So.
Well, the emphasis for you going into that second half, just with the ball security. I mean, you had 9 turnovers in that first half. I think you had 6 in the second half, but 3 of them were in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, but we were just standing around stiff, straight-legged, and like, throw me the ball and I'll shoot a 3. Well, we throw you the ball and you got them in closeouts, and now we got something. And so you saw the adjustment in the second half of how they played, and so I thought that was a really good second half.
Tyson said you guys have been practicing free throw shooting. 12 for 12. Have you ever seen him shoot that well from the line?
Oh yeah, that thing is butter. His numbers have not caught up with how great a shooter he is, and they're going to.
Just with the non-conference schedule over, how much has this team grown since the beginning of the season?
Yeah, a ton. I mean, we had that big win Saturday, and then it's tough. You got to respond to losing, you got to respond to winning, you got to respond to everything that's thrown at you. And sometimes it can be just as hard coming off a St. Mary's game and having to respond and play a game, with 1 day to prep. And because we put it all out there for that game Saturday, and, so I was really proud of our guys, the way they approached this today, and it was a good, mature approach. And if you weren't ready to play, that team, like I said, that we've seen Texas Southern come in and knock people off here and there, and when they're taken lightly, and so we had the proper amount of respect for them in the game.
I know you would have liked to have had the Boston College game, but to be 8-3,
Mm-hmm.
2 quad 1 wins, and
Yeah.
I think metrics-wise at Net and KenPom, you're going into conference play in a better spot than the last 3 years. I know it wasn't perfect, but overall, are you okay with? How do you feel overall when you just think about what you guys accomplished in terms of the resume and stuff?
Well, we always look back at film not to say, well, I wish we would have done that better. You know, you have to approach it that way where, okay, we're looking back on that and this is what we're going to get better at. You can never look back on it going, I wish we would have done that then and then we would have, no, you can't do that as a player, as a coach, anything. We did some great things. I mean, we've got more quad one wins than any team in our league. And that's what's important, you know. That's what you hang your hat on, and that's what, you know, is a resume builder. And, you know, I think our numbers are getting better and better. We've gotten better at so many things. And, you know, if you can do what we did Saturday after a tough one, you know, maybe our worst half of basketball of the season, the way we responded and everything, then you got a chance to be a pretty darn good team.
3-point shooting kind of struggle all night. Was it just the shots weren't falling, or would you want to see better shots?
No, I think we got in a little bit of a groove second half. I think we shot a little bit better percentage, missed some down the stretch that I thought we could have made. But that's a thing that'll, you know, we're so good from inside to out that we're, you know, one of the better teams inside the paint and putting foul pressure on you that way. But like I said, we are a really good shooting team that the numbers haven't caught up with it yet. So they will.
And I know you like it when you get the assists, 20 on 26 for field goal tonight.
Right, and it seemed like we should have had about 10 more if we make shots. So, hey, we're saving up those made shots for when we need them most, if you're allowed to do that.
Awesome, thanks, Coach.